It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here on EA Sports. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. At the 28-yard line. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward. I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And that one incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. It's Mitchell. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. And he'll fight forward for a couple of yards, but a flag is down, and the linemen are already walking back. Andrew Thomas, guilty there. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he's going to get this down to the 10-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. from the shotgun. It's Hurts. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Again, 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
We'll try to pick this one up on the ground. A gain there of 15. And that will be a 1st down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. Now, a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at their 49-yard line.
Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled 1st quarter. Nothing yet on. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He gets free. And he's going to take this all the way home for the touchdown. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. He's going to air this one out. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man, left side. He's got it. A gain of 17 yards. First down for Houston.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Slot receiver headed right. On 2nd down, Hurts going for it all. That is hard, and he will score. Touchdown, Houston. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. They get 15 on that game. That's enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a toss, right side. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll turn and hand this one off. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 22 yards there, and that will be a first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. 2nd down and 8. they'll run. It's a counter. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up fourth down.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
It's complete. He's got Cup. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. Here's a run going left. Has some room inside the 30. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Connects with Kupp on the slant. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now a handoff running right. And he's going to be taken down. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Here's a run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown. Well, that's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point from Carney is good. And his guys will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 65 yards. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Houston. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. He gets it to go, and the visitors will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First down, Stafford unloads downfield looking for Nakua. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Now Watkins on the return. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, Hurts. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. On play action, Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Trying to keep the drive alive, going to have to convert on 3rd and 9. On. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Elliott's kick is good. And the visitors move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The return starts from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's first down, and they'll run. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll try the right side this time. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe.
So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50.
First down and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
1st and 10. Now Hurts. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
Watkins motioning over. On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's worried, but the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them,
in trouble. Down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
3rd and long for Hurts. Going up top. He's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Hurts. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. It'll go down as an incomplete. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They'll run it over center with Mitchell.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, fourth down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. To throw is Hurts. That's going to be caught. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A second down throw for Hurts. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
And that is not going to work out as planned. A tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts.
At the 10-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, here's Stafford. Throw right side, home in by Cup. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive.
On the toss, they'll run. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Stafford to throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the give, it's Mitchell. Not much happening there, just a short game. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Visitors 24, our home team 14. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short game. Injured player on the field, and that is Cooper Kupp. That is a player they cannot lose out of this lineup. They'll stick to the ground. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play. A big loss. Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And this throw batted away and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete. What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
A give up the middle for Mitchell. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. This is 1st and 10. They'll run here. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll air this one out for Watkins. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Here we go. One final play. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. So it's a win for our visitors.